Imagine for a moment that the universe functions like a mirror. Whatever you present to it, your thoughts, beliefs, and energy, it reflects back to you. Success, wealth, and happiness are not merely random occurrences. They are drawn into reality by the strength of your own mindset. This embodies the law of attraction, and in today's session, we'll break it down into actionable steps that will revolutionize the way you think, act, and attract success into your life. First, achieve clarity. Clearly define what you want. Success does not arrive for those who merely wish for it. It comes to those who know precisely what they seek. The universe cannot provide you with your desires if you aren't even clear on what they are. Take a moment to reflect on what you truly want, not vague notions like wanting to be rich or happy, but specific goals. For example, I want to earn $100,000 this year. Or, I want to wake up each morning feeling grateful for my job. Or, I want to establish a business that allows me to travel the globe. Once you have clarity, write it down. Your goals should be as precise as a blueprint because clarity fuels intention, and intention is the first step toward attraction. Visualize success as a destination. Would you ever embark on a journey without knowing your destination? No map, no directions, just meandering, hoping to stumble upon something worthwhile. That's how many people approach success. They drift through life wishing for more without clearly defining what that more truly is, resulting in achieving nothing. The mind flourishes on precision. The clearer your vision, the more focused your actions become. When you pinpoint exactly what you desire, your brain starts working to identify ways to bring it to fruition. You begin to notice opportunities that have always been present but previously overlooked. The people you need, the resources, the ideas, they begin to align. This isn't magic, it's psychology. It's the power of a directed mind. Yet, clarity alone is insufficient. After determining what you want, you must take action. Success is not about merely daydreaming, it's about making decisions, deciding to move forward, deciding to pursue your goals. Do the necessary work by deciding that failure is not an option. Every remarkable accomplishment commences with a single step, and that step is dedication. Dedication to your vision, your objectives, and your own capabilities. This is where many individuals falter. They long for success, but lack the commitment to do what's required. They hesitate, they doubt, and as a result, they remain exactly where they are. But that won't be you. You will define your vision, you will document it, you will take action, and you will make success unavoidable. Success does not come to those who passively hope. It comes to those who are clear about their destination and take the necessary steps to reach it. Next, align your mindset with success. Here's the reality. You do not receive what you desire. You receive what you believe. If, deep down, you feel you are unworthy of success, no amount of effort will alter your circumstances. You might exert yourself, strive to take action, but if your subconscious mind denies the possibility of success, you will constantly find ways to undermine your efforts. This explains why numerous people find themselves stuck, confined by self-imposed limits. You need to reprogram your mind to resonate with the success you desire. How do you do this? By substituting limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Each time you say, "I will never be successful," you affirm a reality where success is unattainable. Conversely, when you shift your perspective to "success is inevitable for me," you rewire your mind to anticipate success, to attract it, and to act in alignment with it. When you declare, "I'm not good enough," you create a mental prison that holds you back, but by replacing it with "I am always improving and growing," you give yourself permission to develop, to learn, and to elevate yourself. Your thoughts serve as potent signals. Every thought you harbor is an instruction to your subconscious, dictating what to manifest. If you fill your mind with self-doubt, you attract obstacles. Yet if you fill your mind with confidence and belief, you draw in opportunities. Consider the most accomplished individuals you know. Do you think they climbed to the top by doubting themselves? No, they did not. Believed in their vision long before the world acknowledged it. They acted with conviction even amidst a lack of tangible results, and because of that unwavering belief, success had no choice but to follow. You must adopt this mindset right now. Choose to think like a champion. Substitute hesitation with assurance. Transform fear into faith, and stop merely hoping. Start knowing. Affirm to yourself that success is destined for you. Repeat it until it becomes ingrained within you, until every action you take embodies that conviction, until each step you take aligns with the individual you are evolving into. You do not attain what you desire. You attain what you believe. So, have faith in your success, trust in your abilities, and observe how the world mirrors back that belief to you. Next, visualize success as if it has already come to fruition. Visualization transcends mere daydreaming. It is a proven technique utilized by top athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders. They envision their achievements mentally long before they manifest in the real world. Rather than simply wishing for success, they mentally recreate the experience time and again until their minds recognize it as a foregone conclusion. Therefore, each morning, close your eyes and picture yourself living your ideal life. Feel the emotions as though it's already taking place. If your ambition is to run a business, visualize yourself sealing deals, meeting clients, and watching money flow into your accounts. Make it vivid in your mind. Imagine the scent of your office, the sounds of conversations, the firm handshake of a new client. The clearer your visualization, the greater the effect on your subconscious. Why is this effective? Because the mind does not differentiate between real events and imagined ones. With vivid visualization of success, your brain begins to reconfigure itself to align with that prospective reality. Your subconscious starts to identify pathways to make it happen, leading you to notice opportunities, build confidence, and take steps that bring your vision to fruition. Consider the way athletes prepare for significant games. They don't merely engage in physical practice, but also perform mental rehearsals. They visualize themselves scoring, winning, and dominating when the moment arrives. Comes to mind has already experienced a moment, allowing the body to follow suit effortlessly. That's the strength of visualization. However, here's the crucial point. Visualization by itself isn't sufficient. It must be paired with action. You can't merely sit back and envision success. You have to actively pursue it. Use visualization as a source of motivation, a mental framework. When you envision your success, ask yourself, what steps can I take today to transform this vision into reality? Then, take those steps. Begin small if necessary, but take action. Each movement reinforces your vision, making it stronger and more concrete over time. What was once just a mental image can evolve into your everyday experience. So from this moment on, treat visualization as a powerful tool rather than an escapist dream. Train your mind to envision success so vividly that it becomes inevitable. Once your mind accepts it, your life will reflect that reality. Generate positive energy and cultivate gratitude. The law of attraction responds to the vibes you emit. If you inundate your mind with complaints, frustration, and focus on what's absent, you'll attract more of that negativity. Your thoughts and feelings create a frequency that dictates what you draw into your life. Practicing gratitude shifts this energy. It communicates to the universe your appreciation for what you have, thus bringing you even more. When you shift your focus toward the positives rather than the negatives, your perspective transforms. You'll begin to notice opportunities rather than hurdles, abundance instead of scarcity. This principle isn't merely spiritual, it's scientifically supported. Research indicates that cultivating gratitude rewires the brain to boost optimism, alleviate stress, and enhance overall well-being. Individuals who practice gratitude regularly tend to be happier, healthier, and ultimately more successful. Why? Because their minds are conditioned to seek out the positive, to anticipate good things, and to attract them into their lives. Start a gratitude routine. Each day, jot down 3 things for which you are thankful. They don't need to be monumental, just authentic. It could be a kind gesture from a friend or a moment of joy in your day. Lesson derived from facing challenges is the simple pleasure of having food on your table even during hard times. Discovering something to appreciate can amplify your attraction to abundance. Gratitude isn't about denial. It doesn't suggest ignoring issues or pretending that everything is flawless. Instead, it involves shifting your attention from what is missing to what already exists. By doing this, your energy transforms, and you become a magnet for positive outcomes. Successful individuals recognize this truth. They don't linger on disappointments but find valuable lessons within them. They refrain from grumbling about what they lack. Instead, they exploit what they possess. This mindset allows them to continually grow, evolve, and draw in success. So, starting today, cultivate gratitude as a consistent practice. Keep a journal, articulate it aloud, share it with others, and feel it profoundly. Gratitude is more than just a feeling, it's a way of life. When you consistently exist in a state of appreciation, the universe responds accordingly. You attract whatever you focus on, so channel your attention towards abundance, focus on gratitude, and witness the transformation in your life. Now, inspired action is critical to manifestation. It's not magic. It's about aligning your thoughts, energy, and actions with your aspirations. It's not merely wishing for something and waiting for the universe to deliver. It's about evolving into the person who effortlessly attracts their desires. Success won't just appear out of nowhere. You must take inspired steps. If you aim to launch a business, begin by researching, making a call, and taking that initial leap. Even minor actions create momentum, and the universe rewards movement. Treat manifestation as a collaborative effort between you and the universe. Your responsibility is to define your goal, believe in it, and take action, while the universe orchestrates the circumstances, people, and opportunities to support you. None of this will happen if you don't first take action. Many misunderstand manifestation, thinking visualizing their ideal life suffices. However, visualization without subsequent action is mere daydreaming. Those who achieve success are the ones who not only dream, but also actively pursue their goals. Risks they take enter the realm of uncertainty and persist even when immediate outcomes are not visible. Every move you make sends a signal, proclaiming to the universe, "I am serious, I am prepared." When you commit wholeheartedly and your thoughts, feelings, and actions are in harmony with your vision, the universe begins to align in your favor. Doors begin to open, people come into your life, and opportunities arise. However, the harsh reality is that most individuals remain stuck in the dreaming stage. They hesitate, waiting for the ideal moment, flawless plan, or perfect conditions, and in this inaction, they achieve nothing. Success doesn't dawdle. It favors those who are willing to leap, even when facing fear and uncertainty. So, what initial step can you take today? Perhaps it's making that crucial phone call, jotting down your business concept, or enrolling in that course. Whatever it may be, take action. Don't procrastinate and avoid overthinking. Manifestation isn't simply about being passive. It's about proactively stepping forward, demonstrating to both yourself and the universe that you are ready. When you do this, you'll be astonished at how swiftly things begin to align. Dream, believe, and act. This is the true equation for manifestation. Next, eliminate negative influences. Success is unattainable if you are surrounded by negativity, toxic individuals, discouraging environments, and detrimental habits. Your mindset is profoundly influenced by your daily exposures, and if these are riddled with doubt, fear, and limitations, success will perpetually feel unreachable. Assess your surroundings. Who do you spend time with? Do they lift you up or drain your energy? Are they pushing you towards your goals or holding you back? The people who populate your life have a significant impact on your thoughts, feelings, and ultimately your actions. If you consistently surround yourself with those who complain, make excuses, or doubt their own capabilities, that negative energy will inevitably affect you. Now, delve deeper into your daily consumables, the news, social media, and entertainment. Are they nurturing your growth or fueling your anxieties? Are you filling your mind with empowering knowledge, inspiration, and strategies for success? Or are you so kid? Drowning in distractions and negativity, it's essential to safeguard your energy. Achieving success demands clarity, concentration, and a robust mindset. This involves surrounding yourself with individuals and resources that foster success rather than hinder it. Pursue mentors, read inspiring books, and immerse yourself in environments that motivate you. Follow those who have accomplished what you aspire to achieve and engage in discussions that elevate your thinking. Position yourself in settings where ambition, discipline, and growth are prevalent. This doesn't mean completely cutting ties with everyone or ignoring reality. It's about establishing boundaries. While you can't dictate every circumstance, you can regulate what you permit into your mind and your life. If a relationship continually depletes your energy, limit your interactions. If certain media fills you with uncertainty, eliminate it from your daily schedule. If an environment no longer supports your personal growth, seek a new one. Consider your energy akin to a bank account. Every encounter, piece of content, and habit either contributes to your success or detracts from it. Are you making more deposits or experiencing constant withdrawals? Start today by implementing small, intentional changes. Replace toxic discussions with positive ones. Swap mindless scrolling for constructive learning. Create distance from those who dim your light and gravitate towards those who inspire you. Your surroundings significantly influence your success more than you may realize. Protect your energy, shield your mind, and witness the rapid transformation of your life. Belief in oneself is crucial. Self-doubt is the greatest destroyer of dreams. It acts as a quiet force that undermines ambition, poisons self-confidence, and prevents potential from being realized. If you lack belief in yourself, why should the universe respond favorably? The world simply reflects back the energy you project. When doubt encapsulates your thoughts, it manifests in your reality, generating obstacles that didn't exist before and fortifying the very fears that hinder your progress. Examine every historic figure who has achieved success. They all share a common trait: unbreakable belief. In their vision, they weren't given any unique advantages, divine fortune, or remarkable skills that distinguished them from others. What set them apart was their unwavering commitment to reject failure as an option. They confronted obstacles, withstood criticism, and faced times when surrender seemed the easier path, yet they persevered. Their self-belief was more powerful than their anxieties. They recognized that self-doubt was simply an illusion crafted to keep them from moving forward. Consider the narratives of visionaries like Thomas Edison, who encountered thousands of failures before finally creating the light bulb. What if he allowed uncertainty to dictate his journey? Clearly, his aspirations would have remained unrealized. Success is not reserved for those who never encounter failure. It belongs to those who will not allow failure to define who they are. Your thoughts sculpt your reality. If you repeatedly convince yourself that you are inadequate, incapable, or unlucky, you will unknowingly behave in ways that reinforce those self-limiting beliefs. Conversely, when you substitute doubt with confidence, when you shift from "I can't" to "I will," the universe aligns to assist you. Opportunities emerge, doors swing open, and what once seemed unattainable becomes possible. Each morning, stand in front of the mirror and affirm to yourself, "I am capable, I deserve success, I am unstoppable." Say it with conviction, for when you believe it, the universe has no choice but to reflect it back to you. Your mind can be your greatest ally or your worst foe. The decision is yours. Will you let doubt extinguish your dreams, or will you choose self-belief despite the fear? The instant you cease doubting and begin to believe, you activate an unstoppable force propelling you toward success. The universe rewards those brave enough to believe in their own potential. Make that choice today. Let go and have faith in the process. Here's the paradox of manifestation. You must yearn for success, but you also need to release the desperation that comes with it. The moment you cling too tightly, you smother the very success you seek. Alignment. Mastering persistence and resilience is crucial, as obstacles will arise and doubts may surface. However, true champions are those who push onward, refusing to let their struggles define them. They realize that the journey toward success isn't a straight path. It's often filled with bends, setbacks, and periods of uncertainty. What distinguishes those who achieve their goals from those who do not is a simple yet powerful truth: persistence. Success isn't defined by the absence of failure, but by the refusal to give up. While failure is inevitable, it doesn't signify the end. Each failure provides valuable feedback. Every mistake imparts a lesson, and every setback positions you for a comeback. The individuals who attain greatness are not the ones who have never stumbled, but rather those who rise every time they do. They do not allow temporary defeats to dictate their future. Consider any influential leader or innovator, like Thomas Edison, who encountered countless failures before successfully creating the light bulb. Had they surrendered, the world would have been deprived of their genius. What elevated them to legendary status was their relentless perseverance. Your path is your own. No one else can traverse it for you. While some may express doubt or attempt to dissuade you, their views do not shape your destiny. Each day you must commit to forging ahead, no matter the challenges that arise. Cultivate a mindset so robust that when everything appears to conspire against you, you continue to advance. So when the journey becomes daunting, when fatigue sets in, and when failure looms close, remind yourself that you did not come this far just to stop here. You have surmounted countless challenges and engaged in battles that few are even aware of, yet you persist. The line between success and failure often hinges on the willingness to make one more attempt, one more effort, or endure another day of struggle. Champions are not forged in ease, but rather formed through adversity. Embrace the challenges, trust the journey, and above all, never give in. The moment you choose to persist is the moment you unlock your true potential. Keep moving forward. Your future self awaits. Alignment 9, cultivate persistence and resilience. Since obstacles will undoubtedly arise and doubts may infiltrate your mind, true winners push forward. They choose not to be defined by their hardships. They recognize that the road to success is rarely straightforward, filled with twists, setbacks, and intervals of uncertainty. What distinguishes those who achieve success from those who don't is a single powerful truth: persistence. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about refusing to surrender. While failure is unavoidable, it doesn't signify the end. Each failure provides valuable feedback. Every mistake offers a lesson, and any setback can set the stage for a comeback. The individuals who reach greatness are not those who never stumble. They are the ones who get back up each time they do. They do not allow temporary defeats to dictate their destiny. Consider any notable leader, innovator, or champion. Thomas Edison, for instance, experienced thousands of failures before eventually perfecting the light bulb. Had he chosen to give up, the world would have missed out on his brilliance. Their legend stems from their unwavering determination to keep going. This journey is yours and yours alone. No one else can walk it for you. Others might doubt your abilities or attempt to dissuade you, but their views do not shape your fate. You must commit each day to continue moving forward regardless of the challenges. Forge a mindset so resilient that even when everything seems against you, you maintain your course. So when the journey gets tough, when exhaustion sets in, and when failure appears at your door, remind yourself, I didn't come this far to only come this far. You have already conquered so much. You've faced battles that others are unaware of, and yet you remain here, standing tall and progressing. The fine line between success and failure is frequently just one extra attempt, one additional effort, or one more day of determination. Champions are not molded in comfort. They are shaped through adversity. Embrace the struggle, trust the process, and above all, never ever give up. The instant you refuse to quit is when you step into your true power. Keep pushing forward. Your future self is counting on it. Counting on you to give before you receive the ultimate key to attraction is to give first. The world does not respond to greed, desperation, or selfish motives. It responds to value. The most appealing individuals are those who don't take but offer. They share knowledge, provide support, and enrich the lives of others without anticipating anything in return. By doing so, they unlock a vital truth of the law of attraction. You receive in proportion to what you give. Many people seek success with the mindset of what they can gain. They concentrate on seizing opportunities, hoarding resources, and exploiting others. However, true abundance arises from the opposite mindset. What can I offer? When you redirect your attention from acquiring to giving, the universe opens up opportunities you never envisioned. Reflect on the most successful individuals. They didn't keep their talents to themselves, they dispersed them. Entrepreneurs develop solutions that address challenges. Authors craft books that motivate, and leaders inspire those around them. The greatest riches and most rewarding lives are founded on contributing. The more you give, the more you'll receive. This doesn't imply giving without thought or limits. It involves adding value wherever you go. It means sharing knowledge, extending kindness, and using your talents to improve the world. When you become a beacon of positivity and generosity, people will naturally gravitate toward you, and opportunities will seek you out. Success and abundance will flow toward you effortlessly. The law of attraction extends beyond merely asking. It encompasses contributing. It's not enough to sit idle and visualize success. You must engage with the world and create value. You need to give before you anticipate receiving. The universe rewards those who contribute, not those who simply demand. If you desire more wealth, create value for others. If you seek more love, share love freely. If you want more respect, demonstrate respect first. This cycle of abundance initiates with you, so ponder how you can serve, how you can contribute, and how you can give first. When making giving a habit, the world will return your efforts manifold. This is the ultimate and most potent secret to attraction, one that assures success, fulfillment, and a life filled with limitless possibilities. Your thoughts shape your reality, and your beliefs mold your future. The universe is attentive right now, and at this very moment, you hold the power to start attracting the life you crave. So, I'll pose this question. What actions will you take today? Will you continue to wait for success, or will you begin to draw it toward you? The choice lies within you. The power has always been yours. Now go forth and manifest the life you deserve.